If you guys are looking to have an easier time defeating bosses in Elden Ring, this guide is going to show you how to get the best summon pretty early on in your playthrough. And once you get your Mimic tier to plus 10, it can pretty much solo bosses. As you see in the background, I didn't even have to swing my sword during this fight. So before getting started with this guide, I do want to let you guys know you have to defeat Radahn in order to access this area of the game. So if you have not defeated Radahn, look up a video on how to get to his boss and defeat him, and then come back to this and follow the guide. But if you have defeated Radahn, there will be a marker on your map around this area, and once you guys arrive over here, as you can see, there's been a big meteor. That's why you have to defeat Radahn before doing this, or else this area will just be normal and it won't have any of this. But you're just going to want to make your way down. I'm going to show the path on screen on how to get to the next site of grace, so just follow along with that. And I just want to say, you guys can fight all these things if you'd like, but they're pretty easy to just run past for the most part. So if you're not in the mood of just killing them all, you can just run past them like I'm doing right here. And here is the first set of grace. This area has a lot of good materials, some ghost glove wart if you want to explore that, but to move on, you just gotta go through this archway over here. And this is where my game is going to look a little different from yours. Right up here where these arches are, there's going to be a gold seal because it's a boss arena. This is the Mimic tier boss fight. So he's not a very hard boss to begin with. But if you want to make him even easier, before you go in, just go to your inventory, unequip all of your items, including your sword. Go in, and then, or you re-equip them once he's already spawned in. And he'll just spawn in with bare clothes, no armor, no weapon. And then once you defeat him, there'll be grace right here. And once you get out of this arena, you can get back on your horse and just follow the path on screen. And here is the next set of grace. Make sure you guys rest at this one, because there's some parkour ahead and you might die if your game glitches and you don't sprint. So just keep following the path on screen. There's going to be some enemies over here that you can either run past or take out. Up to you.
Make sure you're sprinting on these jumps, else you won't be able to get past.
I recommend just defeating those ones instead of running past, because they might shoot at you while you're trying to do the parkour after, so it's just easier to get rid of them. Going to want to come down here. And before you enter this area, you are going to need a stone sword key, as you can see right by this pedestal. If you don't have any, just go to the round table and get some. But once you open that door, this chest contains your Mimic Ash. As you can see, it's already open, but I have it right here. If you guys have any questions, leave them down below. This is a pretty straightforward guide, so I don't think there will be any questions. But if you do, I'll try to answer. If you did enjoy this guide, make sure to like.